Did you know that every 68 seconds, someone around the US is going through sexual harassment? These numbers are rising every day. How can we stop that? What can we do if it happens in our school? I talked to our principal, Mr. Byer, and our school counselor, Mrs. Price, about this serious topic. Mrs. Price, the high school counselor, explained how sexual harassment has the serious effects on victims.
Effects of sexual harassment: depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, withdrawal from activities, not wanting to do homework, schoolwork, grades starting to fail a little bit more.
She also spoke about what we as bystanders can do to intervene.
I think the biggest thing we can do, whether it's sexual harassment, bullying, any of the things that, are so prevalent, any communities, any schools, not just ours, but is to speak up, to say something. Allowing things to continue it's just not effective. I think we have to speak up, and we have to be willing to go tell the counselor, tell the administrators, speak to somebody, a teacher, and just say, this is happening, it's not right. And I think we categorize it as, oh, it's somebody making a comment about, a physical part of our body, right? But it isn't. It can cross gender. It can be, a guy saying something to another guy, and it's a big umbrella. And I think we just aren't educated enough to know what all qualifies. And some of it's just things that, I hear it every day, it's just how the guys are. Or I hear it every day, the girls just talk like that. And I think sometimes we brush it off as normal when it isn't okay.
Mr. Byer, the high school principal, outlines the policies we have regarding sexual harassment.
First of all, we have policies in place that are in the handbook that state that sexual harassment is not tolerated. It is something that we take very seriously, and we just encourage and hope that all students would feel comfortable to come report it to us and let us know what's going on, so we can take the proper steps to handle the situation and take care of it how we need to and get them to the right people.
3 students who wish to remain anonymous reacted to the shocking statistics surrounding sexual harassment.
Something that really alters your mind, and it really changes the way that you look at people, the way that you think people look at you, the way you feel towards people, and just getting getting closer to people is just scary. So I don't think that a little girl from at age 14 should be able to go through that. It's horrible. It really is horrible how high those numbers are, and the fact that it's in the billions or millions. It's so sad to hear and see that going on, and especially if someone's close to you, and to hear their story, it just makes me want to cry.
I feel like people think it's a thing that only girls have to go through, and so men don't want to seem weak or whatever. They want to be the macho man who's not afraid of anything, and they don't want to make people see them in this way, maybe.
One student courageously shared their story about experiencing sexual harassment.
That makes me feel scared for the future, because I don't want to have a daughter and have her be part of that statistic, and I don't like being part of that statistic. So I think that's just really sad, and something should definitely be done about that.
Thank you to the brave students who were willing to talk about the topic, and thank you to Mr. Byer and Mrs. Price for taking a stand against sexual harassment. It's up to us, the student body, to stop sexual harassment in our halls. I'm Ximena Garcia with BBN Weekly News.